I called my brother. I said, come down. We down at the Big Three. I want to see you, Cam.
That's a fact.
Come down. Because first I said, we're in Vegas. Gil, you and Gil need to check Rock up because Cam, nobody's seen his game in like decades.
This a fact.
He still got his old footage of when he played high school. Me and Mace, we was the hottest from Harlem, but there's no residue of any video or anything.
Listen, when we was playing, there was no camera phones and all that. Gil is doing something exceptional. I used to be jealous because he's the same. I think he's a year younger than me and still busting ass, but now I'm rooting for the nigga.
But you know what's crazy? Seeing what's going on. Listen, let me tell you something. One of the biggest shows in the world. Him and Mace is killing it. They was killing it in the basketball. They was killing it in the rap game. Now they killing it. And I know.
All thanks to these guys though. If it wasn't for Gil, Wallo, we wouldn't even be doing this show, man.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Thank you.
Cam came to the show. He do the joint outside of with them two. But this is why Cam really snapped. He called me 2 days later. He said, Wallo. He said, what just happened? I said, what you mean? Horsepower, Pink Horsepower, right?
Yeah.
He sent me these numbers from Pink Horsepower. He said, Pink Horsepower did the more money than we ever did in one day.
Yes.
On $1 million worth of games.
This is a fact.
He said, I want to give you some money.
Commercial,
he said, I want to give you some money. I said, no, I don't need no money from you, bro. Go ahead.
That's a fact. 100%.
I said, he said, well, I got to figure this out. We got to do the joint.
Yeah.
He started his joint, him and Mace. They got their brotherhood back together. And now, I'm not going to tell you how much paper they getting, but they get NBA money.
Because you guys, man, y'all paved the way. And let me tell you something real quick before Wallo continue. Nobody knew, I'm late to the party with the podcast, YouTube money, all that other shit. But nobody from New York would share the game. Nobody from New York everybody from New York who did it was selfish, didn't want to tell us what was going on, how it worked. I call Wallo 2-3 times a week for information. This man been home for 6-7 years after doing 20 years. I ain't been to jail. I call him for information. That's just a testament to his hustle, man. Just a testament, man.
And I told him everything.
Everything. Anytime I call this dude, it's because he's been in the game longer than me and he's been home for less than 10 years doing what he's doing. The fact that a lot of people don't want to share the information, the fact that him and Gil told me, no, Cam, don't do it like this, do it like this, do it like that, no, you're going down the wrong way. People don't share the information because they don't think it's enough room for everybody to eat, so I want to thank him for that.
Because it's about sharing. And the last time I called him a couple months, it was some negotiations calling. Yeah. I called him and said, listen, Cam, I know you get like 45 million right here. Put him on the phone with the plug.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes, this is a
here.
Fact. This is a fact.
He like, damn, Cam. And it was love. Anytime I'm not, listen, one thing about this shit is about passing the game around. We live in a world where it's though, listen, man, why compete with each other when you can eat with each other? So if you out there and you hating on anybody, what's the name? That's not the game. Right. The game is to help people. But now what's going to happen is, he ain't got no ball game no more. That's irrelevant. Him and Mace.
It's over. It's over.
They didn't throw little shots out there. But
listen, when you came to the crib, my man,